and you took all the children to the bunker. But I want to describe the bunker.
I took the children from the goy to the bunker that we were in the bunker together.
So what was the bunker?
The bunker, this guy, Patrick Kushner, he built a bunker. There was between two hills. Between two hills. See it?
I have trouble. I can't zoom out anymore. So if you sit back, and that'd be easier. Okay. Between two hills. This was in the forest.
This is in the forest. There was two hills, and here was rain going of water.
A river or a brook, stream.
Small river. Like in the forest, it goes on a small river. He went in, he made a bunker like this, inside on the side.
Of one of the hills?
One of the hills.
So what does that mean? He dug out like a cave?
He dug out like a cave. He cut up two trees and let the trees fell over the bunker.
So to cover the entrance.
The entrance was so big, a hole, you just could put in yourself. You couldn't go and standing. Just to pull in yourself. We were there.
And then the room also you couldn't stand in?
You couldn't stand there, just laying.
How many people were in there?
We were there, all the kids. Me, Mechel, Avram, Tzil, Elijah, and Etzik.
What about all those boys, the partisans?
They were different bunker. It was a different place. That bunker, which I'm telling you, was just laying. Itzik didn't have no place there anywhere, but Itzik was laying he was 6 years old. He was laying by the foot.
And so you laid all day?
All day. At night, this Kushner had a brother, a young boy. He gave him 5 lamb, 4 small lamb, and he's gone passion the lamb. You know what's passion?
No.
Eat the straw and was watching the lamb.
A shepherd, you say?
A shepherd, that's
yeah.
His brother was 8, 9 years old. He was sitting over that bunker a whole day.
With the lambs, pretending to be a shepherd.
That's right. Especially that he knew that we are there, and he was sitting around there with those couple lamb, a whole day and watching. At night, about 11, 12 o'clock at night, we used to get out a little bit, catch a little bit of air. Was downstairs was a little bit water. You want to wash your face, you want to drink of water. Food. He had a sister, Anna.
A different Anna.
A different Anna. She was the one, she was sitting in the stall.
What's a
The
stall?
stall is a refet. She was sitting there a whole day and cook, prepare food. Not only for us, because he had another. We were 6. There was another 2 brothers and another 2 and another couple. About 14 people now we were. 6, 12, 20 people we were in another bunker. He was sitting there. At night I used to get out. I used to go over to him, to his refet. He was sitting, he was on his knees and pray. And he used to say to me, I used to come in there, he used to say, Altidak, God will help you. That was his voice. And then it became to a point. They said they were looking for us.
When was this? Do you know?
Not long, but a month later.
So we're talking about a month after Shavuot?
A month, maybe it was 2 months. I don't remember exactly. As we went out from there, all of us, we went away in a wood, far away in the woods. And then
How long were you in the woods?
3 months,
How did you live? What did you eat?
everything, we had no problem for eating.
Why?
Because they brought us
Oh, still with
with the same guys.
they just moved you deeper into the woods.
They-
Not in a bunker, just
There was not only us. We had a couple goyim too was hiding. That Anna's husband was there with us. That Kushnir's brother-in-law, the Tzelya's brother, he was with us. And his friend also.
and
He
you were
was
just sleeping out on the woods on the floor?
no, it was not woods. We made a tent.
Yeah.
Collar. You know, they built from woods,
Oh, like
tent.
a bungalow, isn't it?
like a bungalow, yeah. It was
One room for everybody?
You make fire that cut wood. There was no problem for food. We never were hungry for 1 minute. That guy supplied food up to here.
And where was your father at this time?
Auschwitz.
Your father was taken to Auschwitz with him.
And Swiss, because when we ran away, they took all the Jews to the synagogue, and 3 days later they took him. First they took him to get to Tage, like near Bobby's town. They were gonna get there in maybe 3-4 weeks, and then from there they took him to Auschwitz.
Okay, so you were in the forest, go on.
We were in the forest till October 10, 1944.
October 10th?
October 10, we came down. We went out from that big forest, we went down, and the Russian came in. The Russians came in and liberated us.
And that was it.
Was not it. Then we started. They came in. I went away with the Russian army.
They took you, or you went because you wanted to go?
I went with the Russian army with our Kushnir, who took us to the woods. He went also. We went in like partisans, we went wise guys. We went with the army. But
When you say you were partisans this whole time, what did you do?
nothing.
Nothing, but you just called yourself partisan.
We called ourselves partisans.
But you didn't have weapons.
We had weapons.
What did you have?
It's broken bigs.
Huh?
Bigs.
A pistol and a rifle?
A rifle.
And you ever used it?
No, I never used it.
You just had it for your own protection.
We had, because we were going around robbing here and there. One time they took away from the Hungarian army. They were on a hill watching what's going on. They went into them and they took away all the ammunition from them.
Who did?
We, the partisans.
So,
The Goyim.
how many people were you?
We were about 10, 11.
And so you took the ammunition from them?
Yeah.
But you didn't do anything with it?
No,
Just took it away.
took it away. We took it from two places. One was on the side where we were,
They were near you in the woods?
not near us, but about like a half an hour away, walking. They were that field where the Hungarian war. That field belonged to my grandfather. The property. It was a hill on top. They were watching airplanes. I don't know what. When we came, they took them away. Then they disappeared. And there was another town, another hill. We went there too, and there were 3 guys went in, also, and took also the ammunition. The Magyars, the Hungarians were stinkers.
Sure. Anything else that you do as a partisan?
We went. We were too much we didn't do because we went another town once. There was a guy who was watching the whole area. It's called a Jäger. I don't know what the Jäger means. And he was responsible for all those woods, the guy. Went into him, they took him away, they killed him.
Who did, the guys you were with?
Yeah.
You took part in that?
Yeah, no, I didn't take part in it. They went 4 or 5 guys. They went in, they catched him, and because they were afraid for him because he was going around in the woods, and that was his job to go around the woods, watch the woods. And if he would have saw something, he would have right away gave it over to the army or to who. They went in and shut him off.
That was in which town?
What?
Which town did they go to get him? You said
The next town, it was another town from us, but not far.
You don't remember the name?
I don't know, Apshitsa. I don't know what it is. Apshitsa, it's called Apshitsa. Then we had another, what was that? We went in. I don't remember exactly what the story was. Mechel was schlepping we went in and also to a guy like that he was also watching we went into him also. We robbed, we took away everything, the munition we find there and food. I don't remember exactly what it was. That was 1944 because we were liberated. The Russian came in. We were liberated. Me and Patrick, the guy who was the Charlie, and his brother-in-law, and Mendel, we were a couple guys. We went right away to the army. We were going.
You joined because you wanted to fight the Germans?
They were not allowed to take us.
The Russian
The
army?
law was, as partisans, as we were fighting in the woods,